Right, you guys, make sure you like this video and subscribe to Mike's, okay? Make sure. If you don't subscribe to Mike, you're gonna have a fat forehead and a big hairline.
Boom, I'm with the guy Max inside. Subscribe to him. Make sure you do still. Best content coming out. You know how it is.
Arsenal.
Oh, this is Arsenal, man.
Hello and welcome back to another live, people. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Make sure you're smashing the likes and subscribing if you are new. And yeah, back again with another Wednesday night stream, another Wednesday night show of Prem. And we've got a lot to talk about. Because the gift that keeps on giving does it again, man, as you're seeing by the thumbnail. Prem, how you been, man? How you been?
I'm doing good. Bro. Champion of the world. My striker's not on 002. And I don't have Madueke, so I'm doing brilliant. Yeah, we're still trying to get rid of Sterling and them, man, but it's not Madueke.
Mm-hmm.
So How are you?
I'm doing good. My striker hasn't got any teeth, but he scored the other day.
Wait, who scored?
Fulkirk.
So did Fulkirk ever go 002?
Nah, because he was injured. But even then, he came back and he's still,
What? Hey.
I've got a right winger that turns up in big games. I've got a left back that isn't too busy dirty whining in Dominican Republic. I've got two actually. I've got two really good left backs. I haven't got a midfielder there, a centre back there. I'm doing good, man.
To be fair, you have a midfielder that can no longer play on a half turn. So do Arsenal, but yours didn't cost 105 mil. So you've won in that.
Also,
right. Wow.
So we got Freddie Potts. We've got Freddie Potts now. I'm just.
Can he play on a half turn?
He can definitely play on a half turn. He can more than play on a half turn. Another academy grad. Arsenal, you can't do the same, man. Your academy grads are either playing out of position or not playing. So, where do we even start? So, Arsenal lost to Villarreal. In pre-season, yeah. Don't get me wrong, yeah. Do I care about pre-season? Not really. But people seem to care about pre-season. Let's care about pre-season. If Arsenal fans can say Max Dalman is the next Lionel Messi from a pre-season game, we can talk about whatever the hell we want to talk about when Arsenal lose to Villarreal. By the way, not just in 90 minutes, but I don't know whether you saw the penalties as well. The penalties were a horror show. I didn't actually watch the game. I saw the penalties at the end. I forgot Arsenal were playing. The only Arsenal game I've watched in pre-season was the Newcastle game. And they were all right. They looked like they got ran through like Laurie Harvey a bit, but they were all right, I guess. But they're still getting run through like Laurie Harvey. And do you know what the problem is that you can't play both sides of the coin. You can't be like, oh, why does everybody care about pre-season? But also hype up your next youngster to be the next Lionel Messi. No one cares about Max Down syndrome. No one cares about Max Down syndrome.
Jesus Christ, is that a slander name?
No, that's me. That's my slander name. No one cares about Max Down syndrome. No one gives a shit.
Christ, Max Down
no one gives a shit. Because if we're doing next Lionel Messi, I'm saying Max Down syndrome. That's what I'm saying.
Mean, to be fair, Messi also has a lot of something about him, so I'll be real.
But Messi used the spectrum for good. You're literally called down, like Jay Sean, bruv. Like, baby, are you down? Like, are you down, Arsenal fans?
Yes, they are, because they begged for a striker for like 5 years. They begged for Gyokeres for 2 years, and he's 002, so they are down.
Yeah, bruv.
Oh, it's true, Connor. Madueke backed his pen for Chelsea. He backed his pens for Chelsea. Madueke is actually known for stepping up in pressure moments and penalties and scoring. That's the funny thing. He's known for it. And at Arsenal, his powers have been stripped away. It's beautiful. And like Mike said, you can say it's preseason, but if you guys had beaten Spurs, we wouldn't hear the end of it. So
Oh yeah. Who
No.
cares that they just won a European trophy and they're still not better than us? That's what we would have heard. That's what we would have heard. Like literally. By the way, big up Steve for the raid. Big up Steve for the raid every
big up
single
Steve.
time, bro.
Yeah.
Big up Steve. Imagine Victor was moving like Victor 123. What we call him, Victor 123? Is that another one?
The disrespect to Vic Star, bro.
Victor actually scored one of his pens. He scored 2 pens, I'm pretty sure. Victor scored 2 pens. Arsenal players can't do that. Big up Mellon as always. But
Speed. How many appearances did he take for him to score in the Sideman charity match?
2.
I swear he scored in the second appearance.
He scored in the second appearance.
Wow. So Gyokeres is behind Speed. Crazy.
So all summer, by the way, all we were hearing was Eze and Rodrigo. Eze and Rodrigo. But really, it was Martinelli starting and Noni Madueke coming on in the second half as a left winger. Arsenal got better, apparently, when Gyokeres came off in 60 minutes and Mikel Merino played up front, apparently. Christian Norgard is apparently... I've seen mixed opinions online. I've seen either he's the worst thing on earth or he's the best thing on earth. That's basically what I've been seeing online. But regardless, you downgraded on Jorginho. That's your Jorginho replacement. You replaced him with a guy who's El Nene level. And Norgard isn't a bad player, by the way, but he's not Arsenal level. He's not take you to the title level. I've always rated Norgard at Brentford, but I never thought Arsenal should sign him. So like, I've never looked at him and thought, yeah, he's gonna.
You think Norgard is a top 4 challenging level, right?
Yeah, maximum. Yeah.
Do you think Madueke is like a top 4 challenging level, right?
Yeah.
Do you think Mosquera is a top 4 challenging level, right?
I'd assume so. I haven't watched him.
Do you think Moreno is a top 4 challenging level, right?
Yeah, probably.
Do you guys see where I'm going with this?
Yeah, I see where you're going. I see the vision. I see this vision, that vision, like just but instead of doing the celebration, it's above the eyes. So I can't see.
Mike's allegedly someone's making a video, so don't get clipped and put in the Gyokeres slander video. Don't get clipped, bro.
No. Put me in the vid. Put me in the vid.
People will assume you're an Arsenal fan. We don't want that. We don't want those allegations, bro.
I don't think they can. I don't think you can literally screenshot my face without this in the background. That's the funny part.
Like certain people, Arsenal fans, everyone's getting a case nowadays. If you're Arsenal, everyone has a case. Mm-hmm. Alfie has a case now. And I predicted this. I said Alfie would get the case next. Now he has one. Crazy. So it's almost like when it comes to Arsenal, Mike's and I predict everything that happens. Literally. We said Kepa. To be fair, I said Rashford. To be fair, I got that wrong. But you guys got Madueke. So in reality, who gets the L? Is it me or Arsenal? Who gets the L?
Yeah. You would have been better off with Rashford.
That's why I said Rashford. If you're gonna shop at
Lidl.
If you're gonna shop at Lidl, get like the best value at Lidl.
Go Lidl. Like if you're gonna go Lidl, go to the bakery section.
Exactly. Don't go Lidl and then start rooting in the bins outside Lidl. That's what you got. That's what you guys did with Madueke. Go get a Rashford. At least Rashford actually makes sense. But
yeah,
all right, man. Do whatever you want to do. Is what it is.
Prem, you know what's funny? You mentioned Kepa. I'm already hearing Arsenal fans talk about David Reyes moving a bit mad recently. I think your prediction might be a bit earlier than people have been saying it. For the people that don't know, what was your prediction?
I said Kepa is going to be Arsenal's number 1. I was called crazy. I was called a madman. I also said Madueke will be starting for Arsenal. He's going to be your starting left winger. He is. He will be. Because Martinelli's trash. Martinelli's the best things about him is beating his man and scoring goals. He doesn't do either. He's also an awful footballer. And I know Madueke is an awful footballer, but at least Madueke can beat his man and he can recycle possession. I see him do it for Chelsea. So it's gonna work. It's gonna make sense. And plus, the PR with Arsenal, Madueke is English, Saka's English. It makes sense. PR wise, it makes sense.
Yeah. And the thing is, we're already cussing Gyokeres. Let's just get onto him as well. Like, Did nothing against Villarreal. 4 touches, 0 shots. My striker is clear. And near side's a Liverpool fan, by the way.
Big up near side.
45
touches.
minutes. Gina against better opposition. Yeah, it's a long day, man.
No 4 touches. That was the least amount of touches anyone on the pitch got. The least amount of touches any starter got between the two sides in the first half. Those 4 touches,
That's
by
crazy.
the way. Do you remember when Lukaku was at Chelsea? You remember after his interview? Remember there was 2 games or 2 or 3 games where he got like 7 touches of a football, and people were slandering him. I said on Sarcasm City, the same thing's gonna happen with Gyokeres, where there's gonna be games where he doesn't get touches of the ball. But it's crazy. All of this is happening in preseason. Arsenal should be winning your preseason games and then let this happen in like November, December. It's too early. Arteta, you're spoiling the story already. You're spoiling the season. It's too early. Stop this. It's too early. I don't like it. It's way too early now. We shouldn't be slandering Arsenal at this stage. I should be hearing we're going to win the league. Why am I not hearing it now? I don't like it. I'm scared. I don't like it.
Hey, I have to call out someone as well. Big up Matt, back in the Net podcast, because he tweeted, it's crazy, Arsenal are going to win the league this season. And I just went, laugh my arse off, and he said my account was hacked. So they might don't believe anymore. They might can't even do the shameless thing and believe anymore. They don't believe. They were doing the same thing last year, but they can't do a chest anymore. They're trying to just push it. And I'm noticing the same people over and over again. You're doing the same thing of trying to look at the bright side. There is no bright side. You are Arsenal. There's no bright side. There's no bright side. The only bright side is your merch. Your merch is cold. Go and buy that. Fund your club so they can spend it on another Chelsea player, bro. Go and fund that real quick, bro.
Go buy another Chelsea player this summer, because let's try hijack Isaac in it. We're not linked to him, but if we get another 50 mil, because Jackson's available and Gyokeres is shit. So go sign Jackson so we can get Isaac, please. I need that. Oh, you're talking about no one's backing Gyokeres and Arsenal fans don't believe and all of that. I mean, share screen, please.
Oh, fuck's sake. Okay. Arteta is recreating Pep's Barca. Valdez to Raya. Alves to Timber. PK to Gabriel. Puyol to Saliba. Eric Abidal to Lewis Skelly. Busquets to Supermendi. Xavi to Rice. Iniesta to... it just gets funnier and funnier. Iniesta to Odegaard. Messi and Saka. Eto to Gyokeres and Henry to... You just slandered your own legend, by the way. Henry to Martinelli, mirroring the side that won 6 trophies in a year. Genius.
I'll be real. What is the crazier take from that? What is the craziest take?
Messi Saka. It's still Messi. Because it's that or Busquets Supermendi, bruv.
I'll be real. I think the Xavi, Rice, Iniesta, Odegaard, you swap that around. Iniesta has scored goals in his career, as so has Rice. Swap that around, please. Because if you're going to be delusional, do it properly. So swap it around.
Also, Iniesta plays on the left side of centre mid, so did Rice. So
okay, fair. So never mind that. Fair enough.
Like, I just these men are just trying to do a girl things in 2025, bruv.
Oh, you said who? Said who? Let me. Sorry. Just pause for a second.
Listen, by the way, guys, before we get into the Agal clip, there's 15 of you in here, yeah? First of all, like the stream. Second of all, subscribe. But also, me and Prem need a name for the show. So I need you to come up with names. We slander Arsenal quite a lot, so please put some suggestions in the chat for names, because we want to run that for next season.
Also, wait. So let's just cut this bit out and we play it again. Mike, what did you say? What you said about Agal?
He's about to just do what Agal said in 2025.
Actually, Agal said this in 2023, but actually no, 2022.
Yeah, it probably was 2022. You know.
Yeah, 22, 23. When they first challenged, this is when he said it. So yeah. But anyways, sorry, Agal. What did you say?
this in the group chat today and said that Mikel Arteta is trying to set up a team similar to prime Barcelona. My question is, do you guys see it? I'm not gonna lie, I see it. Somebody messaged me this in the group chat today.
This is 2023.
And said that
For those of you guys that can't see this, this is Ramsdale in goal with a back three of White, Saliba, Gabriel, Rice in the 6. Crazy, that isn't happening anymore. Odegaard and Zinchenko inverted, Havertz in the 10s, man, and a 3 of Saka, Jesus, and Martinelli. And the
Mikel
Barca
Arteta is
team,
trying to set up Barcelona. My question:
Pep's prime of Barcelona, that is arguably the best club side or footballing club side we've ever seen.
Yeah.
Valdez in goal, Mascherano, Puyol, and Abidal as a 3. Busquets in midfield, 3 ahead of Xavi, Fabregas, and Thiago Alcantara, and then Messi, Alves, and Villa in front of them. Like,
this is what, like, I don't know what has led him to this, but like, fair play, man. Living in delusion, that's your life, man. That's your life.
We wonder why. Like, I was even gonna say I feel bad for people like, you know, Alfie and like Lee Gunner and that, but you guys have done this. You guys have both done the mask. So at this point, you're both culpable. What are we doing?
Hey, you put Alfie and Lee Gunner's names together. That's a bit of a touchy subject.
Yeah, they've got beef. They've got beef. Yeah, I heard.
Fuck's sake. For fuck's sake. Melon even said Arsenal midfield is so useless and creativity that Gyokeres has to go out wide to get the ball. Odegaard is the reason Arsenal were terrible. If they had Palmer, they would win the league. They need more than Palmer. They need more than Palmer. I'll be so real. Also, Gyokeres goes out wide because he goes out wide. Like, he always drifts out wide. He always goes to the left. I said this to Alfie. They're not going to have anyone in the box. They don't. When they do cross the ball, they'll cross it to no one. So they're going to have the exact same problems as last year. Cool, if they signed Tesco, they'd have someone in the box, but they would have put the ball in the back of the net. I don't think Tesco is better, but it's like comparing like corner shop sandwich to like corner shop milk. Like, it's still from the corner shop at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it's still from the corner shop. You're still going off license regardless.
Yeah,
these men are going off license to buy players.
It's like it's like getting a corner shop sandwich, a corner shop drink, and a corner shop chocolate bar, and saying it's a meal though. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, it's a meal, I guess, but it's not a meal deal, you know. Like,
yeah, it's a meal drug deal, like, you know what I mean?
Well, so what Arteta's doing, he's trying to copy Pep City and Barcelona, but you know, they're football players, I guess, but you know.
Yeah, like, what are we actually doing here? It's like, what is your scouting system? Like, I thought Berta was cooking. Like, that's what I thought. But you were linked with these players. You were linked to these players before Berta, by the way. I told you, man, about Berta before you.
Big Berta's house. I have a theory about Berta. I have like, people want to blame Arteta for Madueke. I think Madueke is an Arteta signing. I think, sorry, no, sorry. Kepa is an Arteta signing. Madueke, I think that's Berta.
I don't think any of them are Berta.
Really?
The reason why? Yes, I've said this many times before. They were linked with the same players beforehand. They would have gone with the same players before Berta was there. Berta is there for the paycheck and to represent the club. That is it. That's all he's there for. The ownership.
Yeah, Berta's there to cut wages.
Can I be honest? I don't go that far to say I don't think Edu did shit. I don't think Edu was doing anything. This is Arteta. They're just getting players Arteta wants to do. That's what I'm saying.
I did that. I said that Edu, people can't be blaming Edu for everything. Arteta has the power and he's spending money. I said that to people, and people were telling me Edu's the big bad guy. Cool. We'll see now.
Yeah.
But it is. I love this because when Gyokeres doesn't work out, The excuse is now
There's no
Arteta didn't want
excuses.
Gyokeres. The excuse is
Yeah.
Arteta didn't want Gyokeres. He wanted Sesko. Sesko's going to do bad at United, but the protection for Sesko is going to be everyone fails at Man United. That's
Yep.
so. Hey, and next summer, if Jackson doesn't leave this summer, next summer Jackson's going to Arsenal.
Yeah, he will. He actually will, though. That's the funny part. He actually will.
Yeah.
And also, Sesko will fail, and they'll be like, but if he was at Arsenal, a better team, he'd do well. Like I can hear it in Robbie's voice already. Also funny. Do you know something so funny? Nearside pointed this out earlier, and funny thing is, Villarreal are signing Thomas Partey, and Melissa Partey gave more touches than Gyokeres took. Mad one, but you're right. Like the team you just lost to are signing a better midfielder. A criminal.
Philly has more touches than Gyokeres.
Yeah, Philly has more touch than Gyokeres. So does Michael Ward.
Yeah.
There you go. 002,
Bro,
by the way.
Philly didn't even get to see Palace win the FA Cup.
He was in jail singing this. We are the Palace, the Palace. Oh no. In Australian prison. I saw a tweet of an Arsenal fan getting pissed at Madueke laughing with a clip of Lee crashing out over Sterling. What the fuck is this reality? Bro, Madueke missed his penalty. Mikel Merino missed his penalty. It was one of the worst penalties ever. I'm pretty sure Gabriel missed as well. Gabriel's back. He's going to be rushed back as well.
I think the Bozol's back.
I think Gabriel and Saliba are fucking overrated anyway. I think you're going to see that partnership get found out next season because nobody cares. Nobody's scared of that partnership. If you just have some mobile player in the middle running at them, they will shit themselves. We saw Isak set the bar on how to play against them. Just run at them, physicality, and be good in the air. All you need to do. They will get exposed so many times next season. So many times. It's not the tight defense you think. It's not the tight defense you think anymore, guys. It's not. You saw the way they've been countered in some of the goals. They are Laurie Harvey settings. So just letting them get dicked down. That is it. Martinelli makes Madueke look like a ball. I'm so done with this guy. They can get Badia Chile next. Iniesta, Erdegaard is wild as well. All of it is wrong, of course it is. So we've got a couple suggestions for the show name. The shooting range. Connor says.
Nah.
The immigrants, brilliant. Thanks, Melon. Thanks, Melon. Cannon fodder. It sounds like the firing squad. We're gonna have to. You might have to keep suggesting. I can't lie. You might have to keep suggesting. I don't know. We have to think of something because we usually this is what we do on the podcast. No. And he's talking about a girl.
No, I know, but that as a podcast name screen. He sounds like
I wouldn't be able to monetize any of them. Yeah.
Is money so important? Is it not more so about the entertainment than the money?
Nah, monetize now. Sold out.
Sold out.
Come back from training. Heard Gyokeres had a stinker. Madueke missed a pen. Yes, Taz, you heard correctly.
Gyokeres.
Oh. Gyokeres is crazy as well. I didn't realize how many names people could create for Gyokeres. I didn't realize. It's crazy.
Yeah. But did you see that video of Gyokeres fixing his hair?
No, I didn't see that.
Bro, he got a trim and then he spent like forever trying to fix the little thing, and then the guy zoomed out of the video. The guy flipped the camera around, and then Gyokeres is a perfect Arsenal signing, bro. It's just PR, man. No wonder he wanted to go there. He wanted to go there for the PR, but it's disgusting.
They put on a mask thinking they're Rey Mysterio, but they're acting funny like Jim Carrey. Respect corner shops. I respect corner shops. I just want to buy a sandwich from there. Play him as a right striker in a 4-4-2, almost like he isn't good enough. Prime, don't do that. Alfred is one of the most delusional Arsenal fans.
Yeah, man. But hey, in his defense, Charlie, Alfie doesn't think before he speaks. So
I think of impulse.
yeah.
Fuck's sake.
I need that clip. I need those clips.
I'll clip it off the stream. Arsenal play the most grandpa football I've ever seen. Even worse. They play. They're low key playing Lopetegui ball. Low key, they actually are playing Lopetegui ball. Low key.
Arteta wasn't. Potter was just Ossison's manager and beat Arsenal. That's not disrespect.
Yep.
Potter, please. It's not disrespectful.
He beat Wenger. Watch his stories on IG this year. He will snitch on himself again. Hey, maybe. I know you and Dave love cooking his IG stories.
He shit himself.
Yeah, don't get this Burton gimmick. It's like people are trying to speak through him or some shit. It's like they hear a word and it's just like narrative. What I don't understand is surely there'll be a change in direction. Surely there'll be like, I know you guys just got Gyokeres, cool. You got Mascara, you got Madueke. I say this to people all the time. How many of those signings that Arsenal signed are starters? I can think of 2: Zubimendi and Gyokeres. Anyone else starting? Gyokeres might not even start because of Havertz.
Zubimendi might not even be a starter. Like I keep saying this, Zubimendi is going to take time for him to adapt to the league. It's going to take a season.
No, but I'm saying like they signed him to start. They didn't sign him to play on the bench, did they? Like they're not only 2.
Oh yeah. I'll sign him to start. Yeah.
Like Norgard's not a starter. Kepa, I know Kepa, like obviously the theory, but Kepa's not starting. Mascara's not starting. Madueke's not starting.
I think Madueke is starting. I genuinely think they signed him as a starter. Bro, you spent 50 mil on him.
It's Arsenal though. Nothing makes sense.
Yeah, but that's why I'm saying he's a starter.
Fair.
Because it doesn't even for Arsenal.
An Arsenal thing.
No, it's not. 50 million to be on the bench is not an Arsenal thing.
No, but they signed 100. They signed someone for 100 million to play about a position. It's very Arsenal. This is Arsenal.
Yeah, but when you look through Arsenal's big money transfers, they start.
Fair. But I still think Martinelli is a favourite of Arteta no matter what.
No, I just think because he doesn't have other options. Bro, he signed Trossard. He signed Trossard to replace Martinelli, but Trossard shit. Trossard only works off the bench.
Martinelli shit though.
Yeah, but at least Martinelli has like Trossard is shit. Like Trossard has no pace in him. The only thing about him is his movement.
Yeah.
So
he never suited them. He never suited being a touchline winger.
No.
Don't understand Arsenal.
Trossard would be a good 9, but
yeah, he would. Yeah.
Hey, you guys wanted to spend money on Havertz. Thank you.
He's starting this year, so don't matter.
Yeah, Havertz.
To be fair, Havertz in the 9, Gyokeres on the left. I told about Gyokeres in their left winger. So it's Gyokeres and Madueke. That's your left winger.
No. Because I said, Zubimendi won't adapt to the league. So Declan Rice, you're going back to 6. Havertz is going in midfield as an 8, and Gyokeres 9, Madueke off the left. Hey, don't let Saka get injured. Don't let him get injured. Because you're going to see Madueke on the right wing. Dauman.
Wanyeri.
They spoke about Wanyeri for 2 years just to now speak about Dauman. No one cares about those 2.
Now Dauman's better than Wanyeri, apparently.
No one cares.
I generally think Gyokeres and Madueke are your left winger options, and Martinelli's chilling. Like you're not signing a left winger. Nobody thinks you're signing Eze. Nobody thinks you're signing a left winger. Simple as that. You're not signing anyone else. Where's Eze going to play? You're stockpiling. You got Wanyeri, you got Dauman, you got Saka, you got Erdegaard. Like Rice is the other midfield. You still got Fabio Vieira for fuck's sake. Like I'm pretty sure Reece Nelson's not even confirmed to Fulham again. You still got Trossard, but Trossard's still there, by the way.
Oh yeah, but he's linked with the move away. To
Is he
Fener
pushing you?
Gala or Fenerbahce.
Fairs.
But yeah, we talk about
Shit.
Gyokeres.
A real talk. Yeah, Matty put me onto Gyokeres, yeah, and I was like, yo, this guy's Van Persie with pace. A real talk. Yeah, Matt.
That's not
This
even
is
the worst
stinker.
thing Lee said.
Stinker.
It's not. That's not even the biggest stinker. The biggest stinker is saying Max Dauman is our Yamal.
Yeah, okay. I don't know.
I mean, I'll be fair. I've not watched Dauman, so I don't even know what he is. But if you're going to compare him to Yamal already, I think it's crazy.
I've watched him once against Newcastle. He looks like a good young prospect, but he's a prospect. That's it. He's good. He's good at driving with the ball. He's good at running up players. But now we'll all get coached out of him because of Arteta. That's getting coached out of him, whether people like it or not. That is getting coached out of him. It is, and people can't tell me otherwise. Because do you know, maybe a player that expresses themselves at Arsenal, maybe a player that they get all the freedom to go run at players, take them on, shoot with the ball and stuff. Maybe a player at Arsenal that gets to do that. Not even Saka gets to do that. Like, legit. Jackson going to Arsenal, I'm done with you. Hey, I can't lie. You gotta get used to it. You gotta get used to it, Godfrey, because you might keep shopping in the West End. You keep shopping in the West End and keep getting like Lonsdale jackets. You keep going to Oxford Street, Oxford Circus, to go and get Lonsdale socks. This is what you keep doing. Why are you going to the most expensive part of London to go and get the cheap shit? Like you went looking for an iPhone charger. You got headphones. That's what happened. That's what happened. That's why you lot get Madueke. So there you go. Big up both of you. Big up Joseph. Why the fuck is he smiling? Why is he smiling at fucking fraud? Big up Lee. Guess into Villa. Big up Villa fan, bro. At least you finally got to sign someone. Let's go. Villa realised the window ain't closed. It's true. It's true. I didn't see Villa active all this time. The thing is as well with Arsenal as well. It's like I've said this before. We don't believe your story when it comes to you not winning the league. When it comes to you lot saying, "Oh, we're gonna win the league" and all this, nobody believes you anymore because cool, Man City ain't done anything in time in the window. But Liverpool have done so much, and they've sold other players as well to try and go and get Isak as well. That nobody cares now. Nobody cares now. Nobody cares what you think. It's Liverpool's to get. It's Liverpool's to get after getting Frimpong, Gyokeres, Verts, Ekitike, potentially Alexander Isak. I still don't think that's going to happen. But if it does, it's a long day. It's a long day for you, man. Because they're adamant that they're trying to get Diaz and Nunez are being sold. Isak's training on his own. So they're trying to set the transfer up. Tikka masala and curry. You know how racist this is? Is that curry isn't even Nigerian food. It's not even Nigerian food. So this is how racist you are. Alfie Tetra. Everything about this place is shit. Zubimendi is a starter and Gyokeres. Eze incoming, then he'll be over 50 million. I don't even think you'll get Eze, to be honest with you. I don't even think you'll get Eze. But yeah, Zubimendi and Gyokeres seem to be the only two that are actually that actually starters. They're actually meant to raise the bar. They're meant to be the ones to raise the bar. Zubimendi playing in the 6, Gyokeres playing up front. And these are two players that are going to need to settle in, by the way, because despite the fact that Gyokeres has had experience in England, he hasn't had much experience in the Premier League. He hasn't. He hasn't had much experience in the Premier League. So let's be fair here. Let's be frank. It's going to take time. And you can't afford to take time right now. The worst part about Arsenal right now is that you can't afford to take time. The only thing you can afford to do is wait. It's not wait. Sorry, it's the win now. Yeah, big up to Yasa. Slap the likes, people. Of course, Prab Stinker and Hooked. I'm sure Prab will be back. Yeah, big up Yasa as always. Big up Suyan every time. Do you have something to say on Morecambe? Yeah, I don't really know the whole situation when it comes to Morecambe, to be honest with you. But it's a shame that another club has gone down the drain. I don't really know what's happened there. I don't really know how it led to that. I didn't even know they were in financial trouble like that. But it's a shame to see another club in the system, go down in the shitter. Yeah, big up Godfrey, David Menon. Big up every single time. Gyokeres had a stinker. What do you base that on? I'm just basing it on people cooking the shit out of him, to be honest with you. Him having 4 touches. Big up to Merrick every single time. Gyokeres played 2 games. We've got people on his neck like this. I'm telling you, Corey, it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long season. Like, I didn't even watch the fucking game. But people can't have it both ways, People can't have it both ways. Can't have it both ways. Like, I can't see Arsenal fans hyping up their preseason and talking about Max Dowman doing this and this and that in preseason. But then also, we can criticize your players in preseason then as well. We can cook your players in preseason then. I don't give a fuck about preseason games. I don't, especially other teams' preseason games. I don't care. It's about what you're trying to do and getting your fitness up. That is it. That is all it's meant to be. 3 to go down: Brentford, West Ham, and Sunderland. I've said West Ham will go down. I know you're trying to troll me, say maybe we should have got Wilson. I don't like the Wilson signing. Arteta took Josh Brownhill links to you. He's been linked with us for minimum 5 to 6 years. Minimum. So I wouldn't be surprised if he signed for us because he's a free and we buy on a cheap. So I would not be surprised. Sacking Arteta would be the biggest dub there. His system is so crap, no signs of him changing. But the problem is for you, Godfrey, as well, and for the people that want Mikel Arteta out, is that there's no signs of him leaving. There is 0 signs of him leaving because, let's be real, bro. Let's be real. Your ownership specifically only care about getting top 4. Only care about getting top 4. Champions League football. If your fan base really cared about winning the league and shit like that, he would have been gone by now. No serious team is taking second to second to second. No team is doing that. So if you want Arteta sacked, you got to sacrifice this season. But then again, even if Arteta gets sacked, I reckon you might go and get fucking like Jack Wilshere or some shit. Just what you might do. Prime's here. Prime's back. Big up Elijah.
Big up. Sorry.
It's alright. I had a stinker left. No, it is, bro. Long season ahead if we don't hit the ground running. Yeah, bro. Man United first is not the greatest either. Like, Man United is shit, but it's like, I know what's going to happen in it. It's going to be a draw. Arsenal fans will try and make out like it's not that bad, and the other half will crush out. And Man United fans will overhype and 1-1 draw. And then there'll be shit. I don't care about Man United's in the building now. They've got Mbeumo, Cunha right behind Sesko. Bro, that's not a good attack. What, you want Bruno in a pivot now? I thought Bruno was the best thing since sliced bread. Attacking midfielders. Also, by the way, did you see Melon's racist name suggestion?
Oh yeah, the immigrants.
No, this one. Tikka masala and curry goat.
What is that in reference to?
Basically, he's naming foods. He's trying to say that that's not even Nigerian food, is it? Curry goat's not even Nigerian, is it?
No, and it's tikka masala Indian.
Yeah.
Tikka masala is Indian.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, curry goat is like Jamaican or Caribbean.
Yeah, it's Caribbean. Yeah. You just black people, guys.
Okay. You're trying too hard with the racism, man.
You're trying too hard to be racist. It's crazy. Glockless monster. It's real, Mike. So sorry.
Monster. The Glock. Oh my God.
Twisted Fate. That's another one.
Has there ever been a signing where there's been so many slander names straight away?
No, I've never seen that. I've never seen so much quick slander. By the way,
Like, like there's been players that have had like one or two slander names that are elite, but most of the time when you try and come up with a slander name for a player, it doesn't really fit properly. Like I came up with 2 class ones for Reese that stuck, but I couldn't think of any more. If you like, even if you think about like other players, like there's so many for Gyökeres. I would feel bad, but he's at Arsenal, so fuck Arsenal.
I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
Blockers, concrete block.
Concrete blocker is crazy. Yeah, more like Victim Groceries. Yeah, Victim Groceries. I've seen that one as well. I ain't trolling you for that. I think your fans, your club embarrassing. You claim to your claim to fame is I won the World Cup, please. At Frankie Cramble.
Wait, why is he having to go at West Ham?
Because he found the title and just he's angry.
Oh, he's an Arsenal fan.
Yeah.
Listen, you're talking about embarrassing fans. You live in a glass house, my friend. Please.
Arteta loves playing Marino as striker. Yep. Marino's the second choice. Marino and Havertz. They're your strikers. Gyokeres, your left winger.
Bro, it's mad that Marino's a better midfielder and striker than Havertz. Crazy.
Oh, fuck's sake. Can we join the stream? It's not open panel, but also I'll do a call-in show maybe next week
for the stream.
The
season starts next weekend, right?
Yeah, so I might do a call-in show next week.
Can we do a call-in show for this stream?
If there's enough demand.
Yeah, guys. Yeah, I think that would be fun. I think that would be fun.
I'll put a thing out on the community page. If you want it to be a call-in show, look out on the community page.
Yeah.
We seriously need to win that game, but we'll end up drawing. You need to win it. You need to win most games if you want to win the fucking league. I'll be so real.
You need to win most games if you want to get top 4, because Liverpool are going to be in the race for the title, as will City, as will Chelsea. And so if you're not at least keeping pace, then you're going to be sucked into a top 4 battle with like Newcastle and Villa, Spurs.
Yeah.
Long.
Mike's what Sesko and Mbeumo Cunha with Ahmad right wing back and Dogu left wing back is a very good front 5. Granted, midfield sucks, but we know that. Don't downplay the attack because of the midfield. Yeah, but your manager won't pick that same 5 all the time because we know what he's like with his team selections. It's good on paper, cool, without Sesko. Sesko's not good. Amad Diallo and Mbeumo combining down the right-hand side. I'm very interested to see how that happens because they're both like want to do the similar things and want to get into similar areas. So I'm very interested to know how that front 5 will actually work. Dogu and Cunha could work. But at the same time, it's not like Bruno Fernandes is right behind that.
How is that going to work?
Going to play that?
How is that going to work when most of the time you're going to be penned back in a 5?
Yeah, because Amad Diallo is going to have to, I know it's wing back, but Amad Diallo is going to have to defend regardless. I know Mazzarari will cover a lot of positions for him, like a right centre back maybe, but still, come on, man. Come on. I know, even on paper, the front 5, yeah, cool. But at the same time, Sesko's not great. Man United fans need to stop saying that Sesko's a good player now just because you've got him. Because you were mocking Arsenal fans for being linked with him. And just because you got him over Newcastle, which any sane person about when Man United are moving to Man United over Newcastle because of the name. And when I mean sane, I mean in terms of the stature. Should they be moving to Man United right now? Probably not. But people are going to move there regardless.
I'll be right. I think for Newcastle's point of view, it's good that they don't get Sesko because he's not good. But if I'm Sesko, I don't understand why you go to Man United. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I don't either. Curry goat is Indian apparently. Then your statement makes no sense. So it's just 2 Indian dishes. So your racism still didn't work.
Curry's Indian, not curry.
Yeah. I was gonna say but even then, my point is, even if it is Indian, you can't double XP on the Indian racism. No need for the racist comments of your bro. We're just joking around, Frankie. I think you're very new here. Gloctos intolerance,
Lactose
bro.
intolerant.
Oh, for fuck, how, bro? I Twisted Fate. You've come up with two good ones. You've come up with two good ones.
What did he say? He said that, and what was the other one?
What was the one earlier? What? A Glockless monster.
Loch Ness monster.
Yeah, Glockless monster. He's come up with two good ones. Two good ones.
Moreno should be the backup 9 instead of that donkey. I mean, I'll be real. You could be talking about Gyokeres. So.
Gyokeres, mad.
Yeah.
Even though I'm of Indian origin, I take no offense. Offense unless it's a joke. Yeah, see, even AK is Indian as well. Like, it's only banter, Frankie. Calm down. Arteta needs his pieces, guys. Bro, he's like, how many more pieces does Arteta need? Hey, if Arsenal fans are still saying that, AK, it's a long day. It's a long day for them. Like, come on, man. We're in 2025 now. We're in phase 527.
Wait, Mike, don't bring up that comment yet. Wait.
For fuck's sake.
Bro, it's fucking annoying that people don't edit when they take pictures. Don't edit it properly, man. It's annoying. But yeah, bring up AK's comment, last comment, and then bring up the share screen. Get the mask out, guys.
For fuck's sake. Oh, fuck's sake. I'm not saying he's a good striker. I'm saying the front five as a whole. Yeah, it's good on paper. But we don't know if it's going to work week in, week out. I don't see Ahmad and Mbeumo right hand side working as much as people. It's good by name, but I don't know whether it's as good as people think.
I think Sesko as like a bounce board for Mbeumo and Cunha, again, in theory, does work. But the way Amram wants to play and wants to use it, is it going to work? Sesko is not this mobile. Sesko is not like a Gyokeres that's mobile, bro. So, and Amram hasn't shown thus far that he's tactically flexible enough to adapt. So, who knows?
No. Like, people forget it's the same Man United from last season. It's the same Man United. It's the same manager from last season. So what difference does it make? What difference does it make if it's the same manager was making these same decisions last season, talking about like what he was doing in the fucking Europa League final and shit? Like some of the substitutions he was making, some of the in-game management. It doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference. Like, is what is what is. Melon sent me this about Gyokeres. Gyokeres at Gyokeres at Spurs. Gyokeres. Oh, for fuck's sake! Fuck's sake, man! Fuck's sake! Victor Kyo no show. Fuck's sake, bro! There's so many. There's so many. There's too many. Gokaku. Fuck's sake. You man are relentless, you know.
He's the perfect Arsenal striker. It's perfect, bro. And you have Henry's number as well. Oh my god.
He has the 14.
Failure.
Oh,
perfect failure. Perfect.
He has the 14. Let's go, man. Big up to Godfrey every single time. Godfrey, as an Arsenal fan, what is like? I know what you want to happen because I know what your opinions are on Arsenal already. But what do you actually think is going to happen with your current squad? I doubt you're going to get Eze. With Arteta in charge, what is like? Because I know Alfie said outside top 4, but Alfie said this last season as well. I think Arsenal will finish 4th. Me personally, I think the defense is going to be a bit more loose. I don't think their attack is going to be working together well. I don't think they know how to figure out some midfield. I think they won't. Man City are not gonna like be dickheads this season. As much as I don't think they look their best, they will still be better than Arsenal. Chelsea will be better than Arsenal this season. Liverpool are clear. Arsenal will finish, and I don't think the league is that good where other teams will overtake them like that. Outside of the three that I just said, you can only finish second for so long. You can only finish second for so long. I mean, you guys can hate, but my front five has more goals than Arsenal, but it's only pre-season. Also, Højlund does more GA than Gyokeres, just saying. Hey, if Gyokeres gets less GA than Rasmus Højlund this season, I think every Arsenal fan either make an apology video or shave your head. So it's got to be something like that.
I mean, one Arsenal fan's already done the latter. So.
Hey, he's in the background, bruv. Big up to Don C every single time. Big up to Don C. He said, get him the fuck out. You must have been pissed if you watched that preseason game today, Don C. Don C as well. Like, ask Godfrey this as well. What do you actually think is going to happen with your squad and manager right now?
To be fair, Don C is always pissed when it comes to Arteta and Arsenal. So. But yeah, actually, yeah. What Mike said. Are you Arsenal fans that are watching? What do you think is actually going to happen? Like, what do you want to happen, and what do you think realistically is going to happen? Because Lee Gunner was on the Yardman show 2 nights ago, and he was talking about how that he thinks Arteta will be gone by like October, November, and he also thinks Gyokeres can get 20 goals, which, I mean, I don't disagree. Gyokeres could get 20 goals, but not with Arteta as manager.
Arteta's not getting sacked. He's not getting sacked. Oh yeah, I'm already bored, so it's all good. Yeah, fair enough. That's fair enough. But that's not going to happen. Like, this whole thing about Arteta getting sacked is pure hope. Like, Arteta's not getting sacked.
Not unless
you're not finishing outside the top 5.
He needs to completely lose the faith of the fan base, and that's not. He
needs to go back to lockdown, Arteta.
And plus, Arsenal do well in big games. So, like, even if, like, the way Arsenal are, he can skate through that with winning big games. Like, again, Man United first game of the season. Even though I want United to get a result, I'm not gonna lie, it would be the Arsenal thing to win the game because they just win big games. But then their next game, whoever they play, they'll probably lose. So
I'm gonna be surprised. I would not be surprised. I like this is I don't think, put it this way, I don't think Man United are going to win that game. I think draw, Arsenal win, but maybe draw because I think it'll be boring as fuck. I think that game's going to be shit. That game's going to be shit.
But then again, United, even a draw for United and their fans will get gas. So there's no good result.
But let Man United fans get gas because we all know what fucking season they're having. We all know what season they're having. We all know like just let them get gas. No offense, Twisted Fair. I know you're good at that, but like, bro, your fan base is fucking shit. You know this as well. Your fan base is dog shit.
I need that. I need the Saeed Giddy.
Yeah. It's like, Arsenal. You thought you could come to Old Trafford. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been a while. I just got Nuruddin just like, it's always Arsenal that think they could come to Old Trafford. I think they can get a win over us. Know your place. Know your place.
No, but we can't go for the title, Saeed. The structure, Saeed.
This is what I'm fucking saying, yeah? This is what I'm fucking saying about the structure. This is what I'm fucking saying about the structure. You're taking a fucking piss, Saeed. You're going overboard.
And you just have Faz there eating biryani.
This is the thing, Saeed. You always get giddy. You always get giddy first game of the season. And it always ends up the same thing. You're always crying outside of the car park right at the end of the season. And you're always with me.
And then the season will end. That'll be like 12th. And Saeed will be like, They'll lose an FA Cup final or something, bro. United.
How can we lose at Wembley again, guys? Like, bro, shut up, man. Like, it happens every year. Happens every fucking year, man. Allow it.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, but Bruno's the best midfielder in the world, so that's fine.
Bruno's the best signing since Alex Ferguson left.
Yeah.
Bruno is
Better than
best
Cantona.
creative midfielder in the world. Yeah, but Bruno's the next Cantona. Bruno, I remember this from Terry specifically. I think it was on a League Gunner show years ago. Fergie would love Bruno with some of his passes, like impact off the bench or something like that, just or whatever.
Oh, Terry also said that when they were signing Bruno, or when they were linked to Bruno, he said that Bruno Fernandes is just as good as KDB, and in 18 months he'll prove to the world why he's just as good as KDB.
Bruno could never lace KDB's right toe, bruv. Like I don't think people understand how good KDB was. I hate it. I fucking hate it with passion. Like every time when Man United fans compare players, like it's never the right comparison. Never the right comparison.
What? You don't think Luke Shaw and Roberto Carlos is a great comparison?
No, not necessarily. No, Luke Shaw is like Aaron Cresswell on Weight Watchers, bro. Like,
hey, respect Cresswell.
No, fuck Cresswell. Luke Shaw is Aaron Cresswell on Weight Watchers.
Do you not like Cresswell?
fuck Cresswell, bro. Cresswell is better than Shaw though, but fuck him.
Yeah, that's why I said respect Cresswell.
It's not saying much. Don't respect Cresswell. Just disrespect Luke Shaw, bro. Luke Shaw's doing TikToks.
Gok Tua.
Yeah, Gok Tua's thing good hooked. There's too many. I can't keep counting about nicknames around. We're going to cook so much this season, guys. But I don't think you understand the content. The content, guys. The content.
We're going to terrify the community, man.
Yeah, man. Honestly, this community is getting terrorized. I don't think you understand. Bro, I'm not expecting us to get top 4, but I'm thinking top 8 minimum is a must this season if we don't get a midfielder. We're inquiring about Baleba. I don't necessarily think Baleba's the answer, man. People are going to say I'm hating, man.
Good. Let's get on to that because I don't watch Brighton like that. So there's people who say Baleba's amazing and he's better than Caicedo or one of the best midfielders in the league. And there's other people that say Baleba's like overrated and not actually good. So what is he?
He's meaty. He's not like we need a middle ground here. He's not wank, but he's not like, for example, when I watched Caicedo and Bissouma at Brighton, Bissouma instantly took the ball, speed, passed it between the lines, very quick with it, knew what he was doing on a half turn, quick passing, could mark players out the game. If Bissouma was the follower player, you wouldn't hear about the player he's marking. Caicedo, when he broke through at Brighton, same thing, young player, very raw, could get a couple yellow cards, but at the same time, his passing, his range of passing, his turn with the ball, his shot power, etc. He had it all. Baleba, he has a good shot on him. He's more of an 8 than a 6. I wouldn't trust him necessarily all the time in the first phase. I think he's very naive when picking up the ball of the first phase. But he can give you really good games. But I would say that what Man United need is like someone that's ready for now, that's good physically, that can win the ball high up the pitch, but also like a 6 that's also a destroyer. I feel like Baleba would just be the wrong fit. I don't think he's shit, but I just don't think he's ready.
Is Baleba basically Ugarte?
No, he's not better than Ugarte, fucking hell. But he's more going forward. Like he could do more going forward than Ugarte. For me, he's not good enough as like a ball winner, like off the ball. But he's also not good at he's not like a specialist at picking the ball off the first phase and.
No. I mean in terms of he's not like necessarily shit, but like he's average.
Yeah, he's all right, but he's got time. But he's just like going to Man United now. Like he'll give them some good games, but I'm seeing Man United fans put Baleba and Mainu in pivots. I'm sorry, that is getting ran through. That's getting ran through, and I can't lie. You might have disrespected Kobe Mainu. All these lineups, and you're putting Kobe Mainu around these players. He's never going to fit the system anyway with Amarim. especially with the players he signed. He's never going to fucking play.
Manny should have joined Chelsea. He'd be at Strasbourg right now, Paul.
That's so disrespectful.
Also, can I speak on this Garnacho thing? United fans
Go on.
trying to gaslight. We're not going to sign Garnacho.
So what is the situation with that?
We are heavily linked with him. When Stanley wants to sign him, he thinks it'll be like, we want to sign for like 30 mil. And when Stanley sees like talent in him or whatever. But United also want to get a lot of money for him. We don't want to pay their money. We've set a 30 mil like price tag on him. But the way I see it is, I was worried in January of us getting him because we actually desperately needed another forward to come in. So I was worried about signing him in January. But this summer, I'm not, because United need a striker. We want to get rid of Jackson. United have been linked with Jackson. They're also linked with Sesko. It looks like Sesko is going to United, which then means Newcastle could end up buying Jackson. Right?
Yeah.
Which then means for us, if we get Garnacho, it'd have to be on our terms. And United are doing this sell to buy thing and they need money. And they're not, if they're doing sell to buy and they're going to spend big on Sesko, it means they need to balance that with getting big money in. And I don't think selling Garnacho for on the cheap would make sense for them. Now,
No, it wouldn't.
I would be worried if United don't get Sesko, which could then mean United would look at Jackson, and Chelsea love to do this little bullshit swap deal thing for PSR. So
Yeah,
it could be a thing where they like buy Jackson for whatever it is, like 70 mil that we ask, but we get Garnacho for like 30, 40 mil. So it balances on the box for both of us. That would worry me. But Villa, if they sell Watkins, they've also been linked to Jackson, and Chelsea, we've been linked heavily with maybe not so much anymore, but basically all throughout the window we were linked with Morgan Rogers. So if Villa get Jackson, we could then go and capitalize and get Rogers. So either way I look at it, I don't think it's actually realistic of us getting Garnacho, because the only way it would work is if United bow to our demands, and they won't do that.
yeah, that's fair. That makes sense.
I don't see why people are trying to gaslight. It's not happening. Like, people think I'm just trying to be all like, people think I'm being delusional. I just don't see it happening. Now, I will say this. If we get Garnacho for like 25, 30, yeah, we no longer want Jackson. We want, yeah, prime. Cool. Yeah, exactly my point. Thank you. But if we get Garnacho, it would be for like 25, 30. And knowing what Chelsea are like, we'd flip him in 2-3 years for the money we want. So that's the only way. I don't want Garnacho, but the only way I'd accept him is if we get him on the cheap, because then we could actually flip him for money in a couple of years. Maybe send him to Strasbourg next summer or something, and sell him the year after to like Arsenal for like 60 mil and get money. So I'd accept it on that premise, knowing, but it would only be for cheap. If we don't get him for cheap, then there's no point getting him at all. Because even as a squad player, like, we have too many forwards, too many wingers, too many 10s. We have too many attacking players now. In January, we didn't. But now it just doesn't make sense. And even that, I think all of our loan options are also filled up as well. So, like, he would just be in the squad. Yes, fine. We'd probably end the season positively and win a trophy. So it would look probably good for Garnacho's PR in terms of selling him. But, like, I just, like, no to Garnacho. I generally don't think it's going to happen.
I don't think so either. I also don't see the point of you guys signing another attacker that isn't like a Xavi Simmons type where you can also play in the middle. I feel like you guys have enough. I'm not even trying to be that guy. I feel like you guys have enough. You have enough options, in my opinion. But it is what it is. The market opportunities are market opportunities. Speaking of Chelsea and Man United, apparently Footy Judge Bo said that Mbeumo, Cunha and Sesko is a better front three than Chelsea's attack.
And Mbeumo, Cunha and Sesko is a better front three than... Okay.
What's your thoughts on that?
Man United only have 3 attackers. We have Delap, João Pedro, Palmer, Esteval, Gittins, Neto, Simmons, who's about to join. That's 7 attackers. So I don't really care.
Yeah.
Cunha's
Yeah.
overrated. Cunha's not as good as what people think he is. And Buemo, I rate him, but if he has no one to link up with, let's see what he can actually do. Let's see if Buemo's like this Bowen type that can do it on his own. Because I don't know. I rate Buemo, but I don't think he's a Bowen type.
I think Buemo can be a Bowen type, but he's at the wrong club. I think for me, I just think Man United's just going to eat him up. I'll be real. I'm not going to criticize Buemo like that. People are going to be like, "What?" I know what Buemo is, but I know he's going to fail. And people are going to be like, "Oh, it's not his level." Brentford finished higher than Man United last season. Like, I know it's different pressure, but come on. And Buemo can play for like if Man United flop, it's not going to be because of Brian and Buemo. If Brian and Buemo flops, it's going to be because of Man United.
Oh yeah, obviously, but you're being logical, bro. This is content. We don't care.
Of course, but I'm not going to roast him. I will roast him for making the decision to choose Manchester United, but I'm not going to roast him as a footballer because I know what the internet is like. They'll all of a sudden be like, he wasn't even that good at Brentford, like everything he did then. It was all Ivan Toney, it was all Johan Wieser. Like it'll be like, bruv, like allow it. Like,
and I have the right. I have the right to say that because that was said about my players. It's content. I don't care.
Oh no, I hear you, but I'm just speaking in general because I know what people are like. Like I know because people say some wild shit about your club, so you can flip it on them. But I can't speak from that perspective. Apart from the people that speak about Bowen, I've got the comp already. So when Bowen scores 20 goals again or near to 20 goals again, and let's say West Ham don't get relegated or whatever, or let's say Bowen does better than all these right wingers that you might hype up, I've got the comp ready. It's there.
Oh, the one that was from last season.
Yeah, I've got clips. I've got clips from podcasts in there from TikTok ready.
Ooh.
And Buemo's better than Bowen. Saka's better than Bowen. I've got it.
Wanyeri's better than Bowen.
Yeah, Wanyeri's better than Bowen. We've got them. We've got files on top of files.
Mike's, it's a World Cup year. There's going to be more clips. When Bowen doesn't make the World Cup squad, and we're doing content leading up to the World Cup of who should make the England squad. This is why Max Dowman should make the England squad, guys.
Oh.
Max Dowman can play in the 10 as well. Bowen can only play on the wing, even though he spent 2 seasons playing as a striker for West Ham. And he's probably going to play striker again this season for West Ham.
That bald fuck from Sky Sports is going to chat shit again. Fucking Dougie Critchley. Go dig her grave.
Not even just that. You're going to get Rory speaking as well. West Ham got relegated. Bowen can't be that good.
Oh, Bowen's still in the championship. How come no one's getting him? Because we're pricing him out like for the championship. Like.
Bowen scored 20 goals, but I watched him against Sunderland. He stunk. He didn't play that game. Hey, Neve better be there. I need her to cook, man. She better be there. I need her to cook.
Dougie Critchley, bro. You got no hair. Right, he's not the answer. He's a young player. United are building for now. They're building for the future, so we don't need a quick fix. I hear that, and I fully hear that, but I don't think Baleba the right fit. And I also think Baleba will be lambs to the slaughter in that midfield. So I don't think he's going to even get a chance to develop in the first place of you going in that direction. Like I think Dorgu will have a good season. I think he will. I do think there's a player there. I think Mazzarari will have a good season. I think maybe Ahmad, maybe Mbeumo. Just if they don't obviously do the whole Man United thing and just completely fall off because of Man United. But it's I think Lenny Yoro is a good player. But there's so many holes in that squad. The Knicks, Yoro, Mazzarari, if you're building up a back three, you never know. Could have a tight defense, but we'll see. Your manager's your manager at the end of the day. I think Amorim's proved he's just not built for this. I would say definitely don't write Gyokeres off just yet. I think he needs time. And when he joined Sporting his preseason also wasn't that good either. I think he takes a month or so to adjust. Do you know what it is, George? The problem is it's not even him. I don't even think he's a bad player. But again, the right fit the manager, the club. I just think everything is incorrect at this moment in time, bro. I don't even think it's necessarily him. I think he is overrated because Arsenal fans overrate him. Don't think he's a bad player, but I just don't think he's going to succeed at Arsenal. But it's not because of him. But we're going to cook him regardless. Because unfortunately, you play under a fan base that, they want you to succeed, but they actually don't want you to succeed. They want you to become Lionel Messi and Ronaldo tomorrow. They don't want you to thrive. And when you don't become Ronaldo and Messi due to their weird expectations, you get shot in the head by that fan base. There's going to be people outside the Emirates calling you mad shit because of expectations that they built up in their head of them doing a stupid celebration, bro, before he's even scored a goal.
Can you bring this up? Brighton won 90 million pounds plus 10 million pounds in add-ons for Carlos Baleba. Man United are looking at a valuation of around 70 million pounds total. Now, the main part, Baleba himself is reportedly planning to step in and ask Brighton to lower the asking price. It's a bold move. Will they actually? If he can convince them, it changed the whole saga. So.
Okay, can I be honest? Yeah, I don't honestly shout this guy out yet, but are we going to act like this guy knows everything?
What, this guy?
Yeah, perfect. It's the first thing he's got right ever.
I thought, is he not in the know or something? Is he not like I don't know what's like an indie journalist that gets things right? No,
I don't know. He barely gets anything right. Barely.
Because United fans are like getting gassed because like apparently he got something right before in this window or something.
It's what do you know what the problem is with these like B-tist, C-tist, D-tist journalists? It's the problem they will get like the one or two odd things right, and then people will gas it. But they get like 90% wrong. It's like people were gassing Ben Jacobs this year because he got two things right. Like Ben Jacobs is very 50-50. This is why I don't listen to anyone. Until like I see I know people criticize Fabrizio and Ornstein now, but whether people like it or not, they are still more reliable than anyone else. They chat shit now because of Twitter blue, but they're still more reliable than anyone else, whether people like it or not.
To be fair, even Fab, right? People get onto Fab, but like, yeah, fine. Fab overdoes it with tweets every 5 seconds, right? Mm-hmm. But Fab plays the game because this is his actual job. He gets paid. However, when it comes to actual transfer news, like he's reliable. Like he's one of the big guys. He's reliable. So outside of the nonsense bullshit, if you've got his notifications on, I get that's annoying. But aside from that, no one else is. Even Ornstein's not better than Fab.
He's not. He's not. Ornstein's got things wrong before, by the way. Ornstein said Broja was pretty much set to moving to West Ham in 2022. I still remember that. So there you go. And Morgan Rogers got an ACL today. Fuck you know, Villa fan, you're not catching a break this season, man.
Yeah, so we're not going for Rogers then.
Yeah, but he also asked how does Rogers fit in your squad anyways? I think Barca's perfect for him.
He doesn't now. Because we were going for it was Rogers we were linked with, but like we're going for Simmons now. So Simmons is the someone who can play left wing, can play in the 10. That was what Rogers was supposed to do. Yeah. And that's why I say we don't need Garnacho because we have too many attackers.
Oh, fair enough. Everyone's already doing that shit, Max. Like Newcastle fans doing the Cunha walking stats. Like honestly, I don't care what rivals say for Bromo, Cunha, Ahmad, and Dorgu gel. It'll work really well. Yeah, like we'll see in it. But I just think, I wanted to say that I wanted to give even Abraham the time myself as a neutral and be like, cool, pre-season we'll see. But like, bro, last season was too much. Last season was way too much. It just got so bad that I'm like, Man United aren't gonna get 11 players in and just go to pre-season and Amorim cooks. That's the whole thing for me because I still think Man United need a lot of players. That's just me though. I've always said that, but we'll see. In it, I do think there is a good. Those players that you mentioned are good players, but I just don't think it's going to be as good as what people think. I know Man United fans have to hope though. I do hear it. You have to look to something.
Hopefully.
but it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know who I do know who indie guy is because he's never got anything right before this transfer window. Because this guy will just say anything, and it'll get bare likes because people will just see like what's the emoji? The fucking alarm emoji, like bomber exclusive, bow, capital letters, and then everyone's ADHD starts acting up online, bro, and then they start hyping it up. Ben Jacobs has been United's best tier 1 this window. Mike's against 50-50, but everything he's reported in United this window has been correct. But that's what I'm saying in general, just because I wasn't even talking about United in isolation. In general, he is 50-50. Because for United, he might get something right. But for like Arsenal and Liverpool, he might be like, I don't know. For Chelsea, he might get something wrong. With West Ham, he only gets something right when he reports directly from ex-West Ham employee, which is the only person I look to when it comes to West Ham news. And like, I'm tired of seeing every other. And like, Prime's got to stop doing this as well. Yasser's got to stop doing this as well. Stop atting me in this shit. Stop atting me in this nonsense when it comes to talk sport.
Me?
Yes, you and the fucking Sterling shit, bro. You and Yasser just start. Lewis did it to me on WhatsApp as well. Stop, you Chelsea fans. Give it a rest. Every time we link with one of your players, like, oh, we're gonna give you Sanchez. We're gonna give you Sterling. Sanchez is still at Chelsea. He's still at Chelsea, bro. Leave me alone. Go and annoy somebody else. Go and annoy Arsenal. It's successful there. Leave me alone. The last person we bought from Chelsea was Emerson. Leave me alone. I do not need this shit. Every time it's like, give me sport or fucking 90-minute football or Graham Bailey. Graham Bailey. Fuck off. Like, I hate these sources with a passion. It's like everyone looks at every single source. Rudy Galletti. People were at me of Rodrigo Muniz links in January. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Like, West Ham, I linked with every single player. Every single window. I don't read it unless it's ex-West Ham employee. Unless it's in his writing, do not send me shit. Because Fabrizio's got here he goes wrong for West Ham before. Aldsley's got West Ham things wrong before. And they're the most reliable ones, as we just mentioned. We're not taking it. We're not paying anyone that's got earning 180k a week anyway. We don't spend money. We literally just signed Callum Wilson. We don't spend money. Wait, never mind. I think Rogers pulled something. But it was on one of those moves for the ball, and he missed it. But I don't know. So it might not be that major then. So you might be a little bit. You might be a little bit luckier than maybe you think. But Villa fan, are you going to start spending now? You going to start spending money because you got guessing? Might need a couple more players. I don't know what positions you lot will be targeting, but surely Villa start spending now. Because it's weird. I feel like that's their first signing. I don't think I've seen them sign anyone before. In a recent week.
Wait, Arteta lost to Villarreal in 2021.
Yeah. In Europa League.
And Pepe
Emery,
scored.
remember? Unai Emery, bro.
Bro, it's crazy, man.
Bro, Nicolas Pepe. By the way, I was saying this earlier to Alfie, like in his chat. Pepe was overhated.
I don't know why Arsenal fans hate Pepe, because they backed him when he was at the club.
They always said he was better than Zaha, because it was either Zaha or Pepe.
Bro, they said he's one of the best wingers in the league. They said he's up there with Salah. This was before Salah, like, when he was just getting numbers, but wasn't really an all-round brilliant footballer. They said he was better than Salah. So I don't get why now people want to hate him. It's weird.
I think it's weird. Like,
bro,
I think Nicolas Pepe wasn't that bad, by the way. He was actually a good footballer.
Yeah. Bro, Pepe is just chilling in Villarreal with a corn star. Like, let him land. Let him do what he wants.
By the way, I'm not even against anyone booing anyone because we boo players as well. I don't care about booing him, but like, let's not act like you can't say Pepe is shit and then call Havertz good. You can't. Pepe's better. Pepe would be your second best attacker right now.
Yeah.
Pepe, he's not better than Saka, cool, but he's better than everyone else. Pepe's better than Martinelli. He's better than Madueke. He's better than fuck it. He's better than Gyokeres. How about that? Like, he's that tier, bruv. Like, he just had bad PR. That's why he's at Villarreal now. And Wanyeri's not a fucking right winger either, so why the fuck you playing him there? These men are going to say Max Dowman's better than Pepe.
Hey, Max Dowman's better than Bowen, man.
Yeah, man.
Actually, man, I might even start that, bro. Just I might
Just see if
start.
Arsenal fans catch on. Just see if Arsenal fans catch on.
I need West Ham versus Arsenal in the Carabao Cup. Max Dowman plays. Arsenal win. I need that.
Nah, allow it. Allow it. We do not need that. Also, in a cup game, we're definitely beating them. They don't care about the cup games. Beat them last time.
But Dowman will play and he'll perform better than Bowen, even though Bowen will bag a list.
Dowman's coming up against Skulls or Diouf. He's not getting past shit.
Ooh, the Diouf test. Yeah, I hear it, actually.
Diouf and Ollie Skulls. Skulls has dealt with Arsenal plenty of times. That's his game. That's his game, man. Like that's Wanyeri's dad. The little boy Wanyeri, bruv. Every single time Emirates clamped. Little Wanyeri, bruv.
Yeah,
Come
Wanyeri.
get
He
your
hates
chain
facing
back,
West
bro.
Ham. Even in academy days, he hates facing West Ham.
Youth Cup, come to your own home ground and battered you. Dubai Mubama, Callum Marshall, Kalen Casey, Ollie Skulls, George
And
Urfi.
now Madueke is there as well. Ooh, long day.
Oh, Madueke against Wan-Bissaka. Fuck off. Fuck off. Wan-Bissaka. This is the easiest game of his life. Easiest game of his life. Bro, I can't lie, yeah. West Ham are shit. But if you like go down the other side, anyone against Wan-Bissaka, like fuck off. Like I don't care anymore. Like
facing but you're gonna face Ollie Scar or even Diouf. That's a long day as well, bro.
it is, but it's like you have more chance there than against Wan-Bissaka. If like I'm not trying to hear about but our left wing is dangerous. We've got Wan-Bissaka. He's dealt with everyone before. He dealt with Mbappe. He can deal with anyone else.
When Gyokeres drifts out to the left hand side, but he faces Wan-Bissaka.
Oh my god, bring me that. Bring me that. I would. The thing is, West Ham, I want a home win against Arsenal this season. Because I want to be there. Every time I go to a West Ham Arsenal game, we get slapped.
Wait, but you guys, the last like 2-3 seasons, you guys have done well against Arsenal, no?
Not at our ground, just against their ground.
Oh, yeah.
We just beat
Yeah,
each
you need
other.
a home win. Hey, that vlog, will you vlog it?
No, I don't vlog.
Bro, you should though, the experience.
Mike, she forgot Marlon against Aaron Bissaka. It won't happen again. He wasn't even that bad in the Villa game as well. We did, but we reduced Dinier's wages. I heard on the pod this morning to fit in another forward attacker. Fair enough. You might be smart, to be fair. I know Villa are like in a bit of trouble financially, but they always find a loophole. They always find a loophole to get away around it. So I think the owners are smart, man. I would still rather be in your position than mine by a million miles, because even though Villa haven't spent, they've still got a better squad than most teams outside the top six, like that typical big six. They've probably got the best squad outside the big six. They've got Anana, they've got Tielemans, they've got Kamara as midfield options. They've still got Ollie Watkins, who I don't rate, but under Emery he's good. They've still got Morgan Rogers. It's better
There are
than
United
better than
fans
West
that
Ham.
think that they're not far away.
Good for them. Good for them. Reality check is incoming again. Like that's good for them. Good for
Can you
them.
bring this up, please? Only Arsenal do this, by the way. They're the only top 6 club that does this for a community shield.
I don't even see Leicester do this, by the way. They beat Man City in the Community Shield. You know the team that always wins in the Community Shield doesn't usually win the league. Like that might change this year, but still,
Liverpool, man.
Unless Palace just win it.
Yeah, but then Palace get relegated.
No, Palace won't get relegated.
Well, they could, because what's his name? Glasner is the report saying he'll walk away if he doesn't get back.
I don't believe that. They tried to do that in January. They tried to say that in January as well. He'll be fine. He'll just get the best out of what he has. You're at Crystal Palace. What did you expect? Steve Parish doesn't spend. He's like David Sullivan, but just without the dildos.
Also, Chelsea are going to receive 45 million for Broha and Oguchoku.
Yeah, you man finesse properly. You man finesse properly.
We apparently we could make like 300 mil by the end of the window on sales.
Yeah, you man got that on lock. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Can't even argue that. Max Dalman will be loaned up to Carlisle and piss his career up the wall. Max Dalman will get less than 30 senior caps for Arsenal.
In total?
Yes.
That's
in his career.
possible.
In his
Bro,
career.
when Arteta first went to Arsenal, it was all about Charlie Coutinho.
It was Charlie Patino,
Smith Rowe,
Smith Rowe.
Balogun.
Yeah. Remember when Nketiah scored like 2 games in a row or some shit? And it was like, oh my god.
Yeah, and Igal said in January that Nketiah is the best backup striker in the league.
Of course he did. Of course he did. He says it like this. He's actually a genius, Igal. Igal's a genius. I can't even hate. Igal's a genius. Our Luke Polish just offered him a reduced contract. Fair enough. I think this could be a good season for Marlon. I think Marlon will do well.
How do you get away with offering a player a reduced contract?
Well, to be fair, with Digne, he's old. And he's happy at Villa, so he'll accept it. And he'll understand because he probably rates Embry that much. Embry's a manager that's just like, I feel like he gets players on side very quick. Like, it wasn't his fault that Mustafi was shit. Like, when it was at Arsenal, it wasn't his fault Socrates was useless. Like, I feel like Villarreal and Villa are like the 2 good examples of players getting behind Emery. Really, like, no, and he knows what he's doing. I've really liked Unai Emery. I always have.
Bro. Hey, big up CV for this.
For fuck's sake.
Gyokeres hate watch.
For God's sakes.
Oh my god.
Oh my days.
And for anyone who asked, oh, why do people hate Arsenal fans? Look at the thumbnail. Sorry, Alfie, but hold back.
To be fair, Alfie thinks of impulse.
Yeah, man, he doesn't think properly. He doesn't think before he speaks. Hey, no, but that's what Arsenal fans do. So he is an Arsenal fan. You're right. Hey, you know what, Alfie? I apologize for saying you're a West Ham fan. You are an Arsenal fan. You've proved you're an Arsenal fan.
Didier agreed to it and he was on way too much anyways. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I think Villa will still have a good season because of the coaching. Like, outside, as I said, outside the big 6 teams, they have the best squad. Newcastle don't have a better squad. West Ham don't have a better squad. Forest don't. Bournemouth don't. Brighton don't. Like, they'll be up there again. They'll be up there again. Here's nasty work. Here's nasty work. But that I don't understand why Villa would be back in for Disasi Dave after his loan. That a good start, but come on, we all watched that PSG game. Him and Matty Cash got absolutely cooked. That was a long day. That was a long day. I remember West Ham were linked with Disasi in 2022 when we got again. When he was at Monaco, I remember that. We were linked with basically. If you played in League, we were linked with you.
Disasi is actually a good box centre back. You play him in the middle of a back 3 or in a low block. He actually does do well. But Pochettino thought it was a smart idea to play Disasi as a touchline fullback, and he's almost £200. Even though we had Josh Ashington in the academy, but Poch thought it was also a smart idea to play a failed centre back in Gyokeres at right back. But,
well then, that's Pochettino for you.
Another person passed away. I have no idea who that is, but actually, yeah, sorry, it's not even summer series. Never mind. I'll save this for summer series.
You think out loud a lot.
Yeah, sorry. It's a great topic for summer series actually. I'll say. I feel like Alfie will be able to talk about this topic. So those of you who watch summer series could probably think, what? I was on my
Oh, for God's sakes! For God's sakes!
Yeah.
Yeah, Sassy is going to just turns like a double-decker bus. Scary how we were going to UCL final if Cash and Sassy weren't our fullbacks. You know what made me laugh? Matty Cash was having a stinker against Cabot Skelia. Then he put on to Sassy. And he had even worse.
Bro, if
I know
McGinn,
he was playing right back, but still, come on, man.
if McGinn scores, do Villa make the final, right?
Yeah, I think. Well, they play Arsenal, and they beat Arsenal.
Yeah,
Let's be real.
so they make the final.
Aye,
Ah.
Villa would have beaten Inter Milan. We saw Inter on that day. Villa would have been ready.
So it's fucking no.
Villa, you were so close to winning the Champions League.
There's a world where Emery's a Champions League winner and we play Villa in Super Cup in the Club World Cup final. Fuck. Bro, there's a world where Emery's a Champions League winner and Arteta still finishes second. And also finishes second in the Champions League as well. Oh my God. Hey, we were so close.
People forget. You know, they went in semi-final of the FA Cup as well. They lost to the winners twice in 2 cups. They lost to Crystal Palace in the semi-final.
Hey,
quite
but
convincingly as well.
Steve said that he expected more from Emery. They didn't do well enough in the cups. Bro, he was close.
Emery did well in the cups. Emery did well.
Bro, fucking hell, man. We were so close to like generational banter. Oh my God, man. Fucking hell. So close.
We could have had even better cooking. I enjoy is that PSG Arsenal day. I'll never forget that. But at the same time, imagine if it was Villa.
Bro,
We would have had to stream for 7 hours, like minimum.
Bro, not even that. In the space of a week, Spurs win Europa and PSG or Villa win the Champions League.
Oh my God.
Bro.
It's a weird alternative universe, man.
Bro. Hey. Bro, Alfie wouldn't be able to speak now.
No, you couldn't.
Hey, I think that would be enough to turn Arsenal fans funny. That would be enough. It would have to be enough. You can't keep defending him.
Well, they'd find a way. We always say this, but they'd find a way.
Bro, Spurs win Europa, Villa win Champions League, Chelsea win the Club World Cup, and then Arsenal go and buy Kepa and Madueke.
Yeah, trust the process.
That's not, bro. You can't keep defending that. How?
But they will. Like Spurs winning the Europa League should have been the breaking point anyway. Regardless of everything that's happened, Spurs didn't win a trophy in fucking 20 odd years or whatever it was, or just under. Like that should have been the breaking point anyway.
Lee would have deactivated his channel. No, he wouldn't have. Lee would have got like an extra 100 subscribers, 100,000.
Lee would still be streaming now from the final.
Like Lee would probably Lee would be like close to 500,000.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Bro,
Sure.
oh, expressions would be, bro,
it would have been crazy. We could have had a generational cookout.
Generational.
I generally think we would have, like, everyone in the YouTube scene would have arranged a meetup. I just had a barbecue or some shit.
Bro, I because if Villa had made the final, I would have made, not even for Villa making the final, for Villa facing Arsenal in the semi-final, I would have made something. Because you know how I made something for Real Madrid? I would have made something for Villa because I trust Villa. I would have made something special, bro.
Yeah, fair.
Fucking hell. Hey, we go again. We go, hey, Spurs. I need Spurs to knock out Arsenal now. So we go again. Let's go.
We're gonna have fun this season,
I'm gonna have fun.
but it might be too easy for us. That's the only thing. It might be too easy. That's just my opinion. I think it'll be too easy.
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
think it will be.
I know you have your theory about the whole Champions League. It's not happening. They're not making there. They're not
It's not
making
gonna
the
be-
Champions League final.
All I'm gonna say is there's gonna be periods in the season where, you know, it looks like Arsenal are doing well, and it looks like it might be peak for us. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not even gonna bring up them making the final. Take that away. There's gonna be periods where Arsenal are just gonna be winning games and looking well. So just keep that in mind, guys. You have to persevere.
I think we're going to see a loop of them winning 3 games in a row, them losing a bad game, 3 games in a row, lose another bad game. I think they're going to lose more games than usual. They're done drawing them many games. They're going to lose more games. They're going to lose more games. They're going to finish 4th.
Yeah, referees, man.
Yeah, referees and all that. We're going to go through the same shit again, but we'll be here every Wednesday. Is it true that again got left behind and everyone forgot about him in America? I don't think that's true, Dave. I don't think that's true. Oh yeah, remember Alfie read the comment wrong. Funny you say that. Funny you say that.
The jury for being here tonight. You know what I'm saying? I apologize for being late, but work calls in it. You know what I'm saying? I want to salute the what did I just miss?
And then Alfie was picking him up as well. Alfie was like, yeah. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah.
Alfie didn't read the whole comment. That's perfect for.
Oh, Jesus. Alfie,
fuck's
man.
sake.
I mean,
Alfie, man. The funny thing is, because he was about to take the L in the summer series, and he took an L just before taking the L. And the funny, Wolf even said I shouldn't have put Alfie's name at the start for that comment. It would have been perfect. No, it was fine how it was, because he was meant to say, "You, me, and Elijah are subscribed to your channels," but Alfie have unsubscribed and deactivated. The fact that he said his name at the start actually made it even better, because he wouldn't have done this. He would have done this.
Yeah, but that's why he did it, because his name was there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's good that you left it there. It's good that you left it. So that.
Hey, when Alfie says that, I don't think before I react. He was right.
Yep. On YouTube as well, you got to read out comments like in your head first. Because I remember, like, one of my friends was in the chat once, and he nearly got me to read out like you know, one of them like joke names. You know when like AFTV gets baited, it'll be like Hugh Jazz or some shit. Like, one of my friends put one of them in the chat, and I read it out in my head before I read it out loud. There's so many like videos of like Robbie just reading that shit out and then just getting baited, bruv. And then it'll be like, I didn't get baited. It didn't get me. It nearly got me there.
What was it?
He was talking about swallowing, you know what, bruv? Like, yeah, one of them ones.
Yeah,
one of them ones.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man. Fuck's sake. All right. I'm going to end it there. But, little announcement, people. It's a new show tomorrow. Thursdays.
Ooh.
Me and Melon have got a regular show starting tomorrow on Thursdays. So be there tomorrow, 8 p.m. Subscribe to Melon as well. It's been overdue. I need to go back and look at it. I low-key forgot.
You see, Melon? He doesn't even care.
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Jesus Christ. The Claret and Royal Blue show. We will be there.
The Claret and Blue.
The Claret and Royal Blue show. We will be there. We will be there. So we've got an extra show for the season, people. 4 shows a week. 4 shows a week, people. So you're getting treated. You're getting treated. And I'm going to be active as usual. But
isn't there another show?
There's another show. But they'll reveal that next week because we've still got summer series on Tuesdays. Well, next week will probably be the last summer series because it's the season started. So, yeah. But
Hey, we'll make next week special then.
yeah, we'll stream extra hours, put in extra hours, put in what we can if people are free and stuff as well. But listen, people, we're gonna redirect to Lewis. Lewis is live right now with all the Chelsea guys discussing everything Chelsea and stuff. I know some of you are Chelsea fans, so go and say Mike's raid. And yeah, catch you guys tomorrow. Take care and peace.